Hey, it's the Bearded Realtor. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about what helped me to pass my real estate exam the first time. All right, so I'm going to give you the tips, tricks, and everything that helped me out so I didn't have to take the exam twice. All right, so stay tuned. Hey, so before we get into today's video, definitely make sure you give me a thumbs up if you find the content I'm putting on my channel, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? So let's go ahead and get into today's video. So when I took my exam back in 2019, I was able to pass my exam the first time up. So I'm gonna give you the tricks and tips that helped me pass it the first time up. All right, so the first thing is what I did was I had note cards. Note cards were a great way to study for me. They're very convenient. You can carry them anywhere. And if you're sitting down, not doing anything, you can always pop these things out and just flip through them easily to get to study. I would say I use these for my definitions and the formulas. Yes, so at the real estate exam, you will have to do math in your real estate exam. So with that being said, knowing the formula is half of the battle. As long as you know the formula to figure out to solve the problem, it's going to be very easy. So having these note cards and learning the formulas and having definitions really helped me out. Okay. So the number two thing. So right here is the Florida Real Estate Exam Manual. This is the 42nd edition, and I'm gonna put a link down below in today's video to get to where you can get this book from Amazon. So this book is tremendous. So you got over 500 test questions, Florida exam test questions. Not to mention you have two 100 question practice exams, okay? And not to mention it goes through every section of the real estate exam and the course that you took. So this thing right here, this book right here is money. If you can get through an exam and pass it on here, you can definitely pass it once you get to the actual state exam. I will say that taking those questions were similar, if not word for word, what they were in the manual. Of course, they probably changed the names, changed a few numbers, but the concept and the idea is the same. So that book definitely helped me out, okay? So number three thing, when you go in there, take a simple calculator. I definitely had someone in there who took a scientific calculator and they were booted out, and once you start the test, they can't come back. So when you go in there, definitely make sure you take a simple, just numbers and functions calculator. Don't take a scientific calculator to the exam, okay? Keep it simple, all right? So the first trick that helped me to pass the state exam is when they give you the paper to write down, or the scratch paper for your exam. When I took it, it was laminated. So not really sure how it is now due to COVID, but the sheet of paper that I had was all laminated. So basically once I finished the exam, you was wiped off, okay? What I would say to you is once you get that laminated sheet of paper or type of paper, which write down every formula, definition that you struggle with, need to remember, that's at the front of your brain so you can have it right there when the time comes for you to get those answers. Because here's what happens. When you start seeing those questions, they kind of get confusing and they make it seem as though one question, one answer may be correct and it's possibly not correct. And it's going to confuse you to have you second guess yourself. So it's really, really important that you write down those definitions you struggle with and those formulas as soon as you get that sheet of paper, because that will tell you, that'll be concrete for you to know what the exact answers are. That really helped me out, okay? And the last thing is, if all of this fails and you're like, Maurice, I don't want to do this, they have an exam prep course. So some real estate schools have a course to where you can pay a fee to do the exam prep. They will go through all the information, go through all the topics, and they will prep you for the exam. So that's another great way to help you pass the state exam the first time, and you don't have to come back again. All right. So those are my tips, tricks on how to get to pass the state exam the first time, so you don't have to come back again. All right. So if you have any further questions about how to pass that exam or want any more information, hit me in the comment section below, and I'll definitely reach out to you. All right. So I'm the Bearded Realtor, and I'll talk to you soon.